Happy Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday, the 24th of March 2020. It's just coming up to midday. I've just been pottering really. Woke up about 7 o'clock, fell asleep, with Petal on the bed, and then got up about 9, read emails, went on the interwebs and had a look round, looked on Facebook, the usual routine. I've just put some washing in because it's another glorious day, so I'm going to put some washing out on the line. And I'm just going to nip up to the co-op and see if they've got any fruit or bits that I need, because the shop was shut at 8 o'clock last night. So I kind of like, even if I can get hold of some yeast or something, at least I can sort of make bread on the limited amount of flour that I've got at the moment. Yes, it's not an emergency. I've got enough supplies to last me probably a month. So I should be okay. It's just things like fresh fruit and fresh veg really is more of a problem than anything now. So that's my task. I'm not going to take the camera with me. Pointless filming empty shops. So I'm just going to nip up there, get what I need, and then I can come back and then do what I need to do around the house really. I think actually I'm going to have a bit of a garden day today. I've got loads of seeds and bulbs and bits and pieces that I need to start planting in. So I think that is my task. Sorting out what I'm going to grow or start to grow this summer. So I haven't done sweet corn for a while, but these seeds are coming up for expiry date, so they're going to go in. Tomatoes, so that'll be 16 sweet corns, 8 tomatoes. Then there'll be courgette, just the row of courgettes there, 8 collies, and then this what's it called? It's a Romanesco cauliflower. I'll do 8 of those, and then there's a couple of gourds in there, so I'll just do 4 gourds or maybe 2 in each one. Chilies, rosemary, basil, thyme, some spinach and some chard. So I'll probably do 6 spinach, 6 chards. But there's one thing missing. I haven't got any compost. So I think I'm going to have to take myself out and just get some compost. I am back from my brief trip to Littlehampton to get compost. Wickes was shut, so I nipped over to Tesco's thinking they might have a pallet out the foyer area. Nothing. Got some kitchen roll, some shampoo, some daffodils. No one's buying daffodils at the moment. They might as well reduce them all. Some more brioche buns, some orange juice, some carrots, some red onions, some cheese for Saturday night burger. And that is pretty much it. And some onions and some juice. But I did get compost in the end. I was going to drive back this way and go to the trading post, but I just thought I'll pop into Sainsbury's in Littlehampton, and they had a few small bags of compost, so I grabbed a couple of them, and because I don't need a lot for these seed trays, to be honest. Phew, so that's it. Pretty much I can start on growing or planting in my seeds and growing my stuff for the allotment. I'm not going to go up the allotment just yet. I'm going to see how the land lies. But I will need to get up there at some point and do some digging, so it might be a case when the clocks go forward, maybe I'll go very early in the morning or something, or late in the evenings. We shall see. Anyway, I need to sort all this stuff out, open up the house and get out in the garden and do some planting. So each one now has a seedling or a seed in. So I just put a little bit of earth over the top and they're done. There we have it. So that is a tray full of parsnips. An unconventional way of doing them, but I always do them this way, is I start them off in toilet rolls and then plant them into the ground. And then in here I've got a real mixture of different things like cauliflowers, chilies, some herbs and stuff, and some sweet corns to go, some gourds. So there's a real mixture of stuff in there to start off as well. So it is the 24th today, so let's see which is first to germinate. I don't think it'll be any of these because this is quite cold, but I reckon within, let's say, 5 days time, I'm wondering if with this warm weather we'll see something popping up in one of those three, but we shall see. Just spotted in the garden and there's already new rhizomes coming up through the bamboo. I was hoping to split this one. There's none coming up here, is there? I am on my one a day exercise around the village. And it's funny because you see people and you literally are like crossing the road to avoid them. It really is bizarre. And everyone's talking to each other and keeping a safe distance, which is kind of mad. And even madder, there's a kid coming up the road on a unicycle. Hello, Daniel. Hello. Not talking to us today then. Roads are so quiet, it's unreal. It's really unreal how quiet the roads are. Usually, like this time of night, there's usually traffic just streaming through the village. But it's just eerily quiet. It's quieter than like it is on Christmas Day when I go out for a walk. Kind of hoping there's going to be no one else coming down the alleyway, otherwise we're going to break the 2 metre rule here. I'll have to turn around and go the other way. Go back the way I came. There's a dog walker coming, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrub this idea and just follow the pavement round. There's a Chinook in the sky. Just bumped into my old allotment neighbour, Carmel. She gave it up because she's like in her 80s. Anyway, I did drop a note through their door a couple of weeks ago saying that if they needed anything to give me a bell. But they seem to be getting out and about okay, so that's not a problem. But I did say that if they do actually need anything, just to drop me a line. But at least they're doing okay. It's actually turned really cold now, so I'm going to make my way home. Got about another 5 minutes. I might just nip into the co-op quickly, see if there's been a delivery of anything, and get myself indoors for the evening because it is coming up for 6 o'clock.
Now playing Beats 1.
Walkie walk done. I'm home indoors. Nothing in the co-op really that I needed, but always worth a look in case there's something, a delivery. So it's Tuesday night and I've got salad stuff to use up, but I haven't got any chicken out the freezer, so I can defrost some. I've got a method of defrosting chicken. Productive day, I would say, especially getting the stuff done, you know, getting my seeds in for the allotment. I don't think I've ever been this ahead of schedule. I don't know actually, yeah, I usually do start about March time. So, right, I've got to decide what to have for dinner. Tidy up this kitchen sink because it's just full up of mugs and cat food bowls and glasses and things. And then I'm going to put my PJs on. Catch up with a bit of news, see what the latest news update is on you know what. And yeah, have something to eat. Feed Petal, who's behind me at the moment. So I better do that. You must be hungry if you're eating your food from this morning. Hey,